I'm so excited right now because we are starting to see a lot of subscribers right now telling us about their EIDL grants and EIDL loans coming through, but there are more grants coming out there, and that's why the subscriber rate is going so high, because people are getting paid and they're commenting down below where they need the money, where that money is supposed to go, and we're seeing it come to your areas. Hopefully you click that notification button, you like and subscribe, and you can get that information in when I get this out to you. So I've been reading your comments and grants, some areas that you posted, and we're going to still continue fighting hard for that EIDL grant for every small business in America that was promised during the CARES Act. Until then, we're going to keep on hunting in your areas for via grants, any grants, because some of this money from the American Rescue Plan is going out there to these locations. So leave a comment down below. Let me know your city and state down below. We're going to try to find everybody that we can. We're going to do what we can, but like and subscribe, and somebody say, hey, I want my 10K. Then we'll go over these 10K grants that are available today.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over these cities and states real quick, and then I'll give you a little more in depth of each one. But just to get you guys in and out, in case you're not here, I don't want to keep you holding. Your small business owners, you got to keep on making your money. So let me just throw out the cities and states that are given from 10 or from 5 to 10,000, most of them $10,000 grants in those areas. California's Butte County and in the city of Chico, 1. Trumbull County in Ohio is 2. Alaska is giving out grants as well. Central Islip, New York, Belton, Texas, and Old Lyme, Connecticut. Those are the areas that we're going over today. If I didn't hit that area, if you're not there, then you can go about your day. But remember to like and subscribe and notification. That way, when I come up with the next one, you'll be first to know. And for those of you that are still here, these are part of the American Rescue Plan, part of the CARES Act, kind of, but not really. So the first one we're going to go over today is, today we have $10,000 available in small business stabilization grants across the country. I want to give a shout out to Small Business Trends for this article in Small Business Trends, smallbusinesstrends.com. You'll find them on the internet. This is written today, published today, by Ann Pylon in the Small Business News. Shout out to my boy Jason McElhone out there too, still fighting for that grant. So here we go. We're going to go $10,000 available in business stabilization grants across the country. Once again, we want to thank Ann Pylon. First, we're going to hit Butte Business Stabilization in California. Butte County and City of Chico are allocating American Rescue Plan Act funds to a new business grant program. The Butte Business Stabilization Program is open to small businesses in Chico with 100 or fewer full-time employees. Grants may be up to $10,000 and can cover operational expenses that would otherwise put businesses at risk of closure or layoffs. The application period runs from May 2nd to May 20th. I just want everybody to know, most of these grants are going to be on timelines and the funds do run out, so that's why we want to make you first to know. And this is what you do when you click on it. You're going to go to Butte Business Stabilization Program 2. And this is the site that you will find yourself going to on that. The next one is the CARES 4 Trumbull Small Business Relief Fund. Trumbull County, Ohio recently dedicated an additional $2 million in its CARES 4 Trumbull Small Business Relief Fund. The small business grant program supports county businesses impacted by the pandemic. This round of funding comes from Coronavirus Local Fiscal Recovery Fund established under the American Rescue Plan. Eligible small businesses can apply for up to $10,000 to cover pandemic-related expenses. Funding will be provided on a first-come, first-served basis. According to the Coggin, small businesses in the county are eligible to receive up to $10,000 per applicant for qualified expenses. The money is meant to alleviate economic issues caused by the pandemic. Valley Partners will be administrating the grants. As part of the program, applications are now available on Valley Partners' website. You go to valleyedp.com, the commissioner's website, and the Planning Commission's website. So this is going to be on 3 different websites, but you can hit that valleyedp.com, and it will look like this. It will take you there. You're going to click on that CARES 4 Trumbull grant right there in red, and that will take you to the grant application. The next one is the Alaska lawmakers recently extended the deadline for its Small Business Relief Grant Program. Alaska ARPA, American Rescue Plan Act, Business Relief Program supports businesses throughout the state negatively impacted by the pandemic. The original deadline to apply for a share of the state's $34 million in federal relief funds was April 15th. Now eligible small businesses have up until April 30th. It's only 7 days, guys. If you're in Alaska, go for it. This is part of that $10,000 grant stuff. So there it is. That's in Alaska. The threshold to qualify has also changed. The businesses now must be able to prove a loss of at least 30% of gross revenue between 2019 and 2020, as opposed to 50%. They've actually went down into strict restrictions on that. That's a good sign for a lot of you out there. So go to page commerce.alaska.gov, and it's going to look like this. And once you hit this page, scroll down there, and it'll give you all of the information that you need to get that form to fill out for that grant. Next is the Keep Islip Thriving. Those of you in Islip, New York, businesses and nonprofits with under 500 employees can apply for grants up to $5,000 thanks to a new program. The Islip Thriving uses American Rescue Plan Act funds to help businesses negatively affected by the pandemic closures and mandates. Businesses can use funds to cover expenses related to supporting health or pivoting due to COVID-19 issues. So you're going to go to the search engine, type in HTTPS or just islipny.gov/kit, KIT. That's going to be the Keep Islip Thriving. That's going to take you to the grant. You're going to see the web page right here. And then when you scroll down, you're going to find this right here. It's going to say Islip COVID grants at islipnewyork.gov. Those are for you guys in New York. Next, we have Belton, Texas. It says Belton, Texas is establishing a new small business grant program for businesses with 500 or fewer employees. The city will use $850,000 in American Rescue Plan Act funds to create programs similar to the one created under the CARES Act in 2020. They're trying to give us that $10,000 EIDL grant. Applicants will have to prove financial losses due to COVID-19 and provide budget on how funding will be utilized. The city plans to prioritize hard-hit industries like hotels and hospitality, but all small businesses that meet requirements can apply under the same program. So you're going to go to beltontexas.gov. Okay, once you go to beltontexas.gov, that's the page you're going to see. You're going to scroll down there. You're going to be able to get your application on that page, beltontexas.gov. Next one is Old Lyme, Connecticut. Old Lyme, Connecticut businesses now have 2 new small business grants to apply for. The Economic Recovery Grant aims to recover pandemic-related losses incurred between March 3rd and April 1st of 2022. Businesses can apply for up to $10,000 under this program. The Community Initiative Grant program offers funding for programs and initiatives that will support community recovery efforts. For example, businesses may apply for funds to cover mental health support, early child care programs. May 2nd is the deadline to apply for both programs. You're going to go to limeline.com. This is the page that you're going to see, and that will be showing you where to get that grant. Now, health requirements and things like that can't apply to that one, it looked like. I mean, you didn't get PTSD from all that stress that you were going through during this COVID-19 relief pandemic. I don't know, a lot of people did, but hopefully everybody's okay out there. Hopefully you can get some funds into your hands and you can like and subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. If you do, you do. If you don't, or if you found it already, if you already found your money, great for you. God bless you. And I want to say, we're going to keep on working hard for you. We're going to keep on fighting for small businesses, and hopefully you can get some grants and money coming into your place. I'm going to keep continuing finding these grants for you, so let me know where you're at down below. If I missed you this time, hopefully I can find you next time, or if this grant didn't apply to you, maybe the next one that comes up in your area will. You don't know unless you try, and it's good to be in the know, you know? So guys, I want to thank you all again for watching. Like, subscribe, notification, and somebody say, hey, I want my 10K.
Yeah.